look good? What's up? My name is Jay. I'm a 21-year-old from Germany, and today I'm starting my journey with ice hockey, specifically the PWHL, the Professional Women's Hockey League that was founded in August of 2023. Some of you might be wondering, why the PWHL? Why not the NHL? The answer to that question is actually pretty simple. It's because that would be fucking boring. Plus, the PWHL is a league that is so extremely young that I could be watching the start of something huge, and I really hope it is, because women's sports are beautiful. Now sure, I've never watched a PWHL game. Maybe ice hockey fucking sucks. I don't know. I've never actually watched it. I mean, I did watch a few NHL games, and usually when I was half asleep because it was at like 4 a.m. in the morning and I didn't really pay any attention, but I will be paying attention. So how is this series going to work? I'm going to watch one game a week that I'm going to make a video about. Then I'm going to tell you what happened in the game, or what I personally saw in the game, and then I'm going to tell you what I learned about the game, the league, and the players in the PWHL. And I chose the perfect week for this. I mean, if there's a week where there's like 2 games, I'm probably just going to watch both of them on the same day, because that's more. That's just more overall. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. I'm not quite sure yet how this is going to go. Here's what I know so far about the PWHL. It was founded in August of 2023. There's a total of 8 teams, 4 Canadian, 4 American. For the Canadian teams, we have the Vancouver Golden Knights, the Ottawa Charge, the Montreal Victoire. I don't speak French, nigga. What the f? And the Toronto Scepters. I will say that Montreal and that Toronto logo are kind of tough. I don't have a favorite team yet, but maybe I will find one, or I just wait until there's a PWHL Chicago team, which I'd fuck with that heavy. Bring the PWHL to Chicago. This is not a question. This is a command. Right now. As a matter of fact. What the fuck am I doing, bro? I don't even know. I don't do this. I haven't made a video like in 2 years. I don't even know. I feel awkward talking to the camera. Sorry for yapping so much. On the American side, the Boston Fleet. That logo is tough. That logo is tough. The B, and it looks like an anchor. Come on. That's tough. The Minnesota Frost, which I'm not the biggest fan of that logo. I mean, it's a cool logo, you know. It's like a little icicle, but it's in the shape of an F, but I don't know. We have the New York Sirens. That logo kind of irks me. I wish it was like the Statue of Liberty, but like with a siren lower body, and she's still sitting on a rock and, you know, holding the little torch that she holds. That'd be cool. That'd be really fucking cool. And last but not least, the Seattle Torrent. The Seattle Torrent. Fuck. Which, that logo is... That logo is kind of cool, you know. It says Seattle in the middle, and then it's like a little torrent. I think that's a torrent. I don't know what the fuck a torrent is. I might have to look that up. I don't know. I don't know ball, chat. So, you know, let's start with game 1. The Vancouver Golden Knights versus the Boston Fleet. I am low-key excited for this. So I'm gonna see you when I see you. I don't fucking know. Alright. Instant reactions to PWHL game 1 of my hopefully long tenure of learning about hockey through women's hockey. Instant reactions. I got my notes. I got my notes. They're scribbled down lazily because it is 3:31 a.m. in the goddamn morning as I'm recording this. Boston Fleet 2-0 shutout win against the Vancouver Golden Knights. Instant reactions. So, beginning of the game, they said Claire Thompson is like that. So, beginning of the game, they said Claire Thompson is like that. I barely heard anything about her the entire game. Like, at all. Barely anything. She didn't really do shit. Vancouver looked like they were learning about hockey alongside me for some reason. That defense didn't look good from the little knowledge that I do have. Goalkeeping was good, but the way that the defense kept letting holes through, she couldn't really do much. It was inevitable for them to score at some point. Erin Frankel I wrote that it's also like that ? No, she's just like that. Frankel is just like that. Holy 21 saves? 21 saves. 21? What the fuck are we talking about, gang? 21 saves. Bro, Jesus fucking. Also, Abby Newhook, Rookie of the Year? ? I don't know. She didn't score today, I don't think. Maybe I also didn't really pay attention. I'm gonna be honest, I was tired. Instant impressions. It's a lot faster than I expected. I don't know what I expected. As I said, I barely paid attention to men's hockey, so I didn't really, look at it like that. I only looked when there were goals scored, and usually those were in slow motion. So, but yeah, the game is a lot faster than I anticipated. So, yeah, 2-0 victory for the Boston Fleet over the Vancouver Golden Knights. Boston Fleet are 3-0 to start the season, but there's 27 games left. So, Boston Fleet 3-0 start to the season, 2-0 shutout victory. Shit. Okay. Okay, Boston. Okay, Boston. Jesus. Apparently, I'm not recruited as a Minnesota Frost fan until there's a Chicago team in the PWHL, so go Frost.
Minnesota! Look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Dog. Dog. I just watched the New York Torrent. What the fuck? I just watched the Seattle Torrent versus Torrent. I just watched the Seattle Torrent get their first win in franchise history against the New York Sirens in a 2-1 nail biter at home. I don't quite know exactly what happened. Apparently, there was a penalty against New York in a very crucial twist where one of the players got ejected after a penalty. I'm not quite sure. I don't fucking know. I'm still learning. Okay, and it was 5v4, 5 Seattle, 4 New York, and Torrent scored. And then scored right after that in the last seconds of the game, and just, Jesus Christ, bro. Holy fuck. What did I take away from that game specifically? Anything can happen. Anything can happen in hockey. Okay, I fucks with that. This game might have been a step up. I mean, okay, it happened in the closing moments, but you feel me? You get the fucking point, my nigga. I don't gotta fucking sit here and, man. Dog, that was certainly an experience. The first ever 2 games of PWHL hockey that I've ever watched, and I fuck with it. Yeah! Man, I was in the PWHL Discord server when I came up with this idea to make this entire video, or the series in general, and man, I don't regret it. I don't regret it this far. It's currently like 6 a.m. I have to be somewhere in 4 hours, so once I'm home, after that, I'm gonna give my full thoughts on this entire thing and what I've taken away from hockey so far. So, alright, different outfit, don't matter. Here's what I learned through the PWHL about ice hockey. I don't got that much time, so let me just run it down. Players get drafted from college. It's a lot faster than I anticipated. The stoppage in ice hockey a lot of the time is called face-offs if the play is stopped. I don't quite know yet if it's because the puck stopped or because something. There's probably a lot of variables there, so I got to get into that a little bit more. It reminds me a lot of soccer in a lot of ways, and once I understand fully how I came to that conclusion, I'll let you know. Every single pass can be intercepted at any time. Physicality is a lot more important than I initially thought. Shots are actually pretty common. It is kind of expected for you to shoot the puck frequently. The skating is incredibly fucking hard. Like, I don't know what it is, bro. Something about that shit just gets me into a trance. Shouts out to the dolls. Protect the dolls. I also learned holding isn't just a football thing. The aggression that these teams bring is fucking incredible. And last but not least, there are 30 regular season games. And that's it for what I've learned in the first week. Of course, there's probably a lot more that I could have picked up. But, if I just learned everything through one game, then this series would be kind of boring. With that being said, thank you for watching this far. I hope that I can continue this series and kind of work it out, because there's probably a lot of things that are a little weird or wonky, but, Rome wasn't built in a day, so let's give it some time. Shout out to the PWHL Discord, link in bio, incredible people that I've met there, and, I don't know what else to say. Like, subscribe, comment what you want to see next, maybe PWHL content, or if there's any other women's league that you want me to maybe watch and learn a bit more through or just cover, let me know. And yeah, everything else is probably in the description. So with that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week for whatever this series is going to be called.